I mean, I care, but
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. We are going back into Blades in the Dark, where things like boats crash up on shore with all your friends trying to help you, and you spend a lot of money on flashbacks. So,
money in this case being stress.
yes, sorry, currency, living currency. Um, yeah. So, let's talk about this. All right, so you guys are you're
We need to get
basic.
away.
Yeah, so all of your crew from 10 pennies has showed up, led by Otto. Hobbs is sort of like concierge butler, and are kind of escorting you guys away out of here. To where? What's the plan?
Um, I think Tenpenny Court's not on the map, but I'm pretty sure that physically closest to us
Yeah.
is going to be the Venetian. Because we
No, it
are.
should be 10
No, actually, the
Well, I
theater
mean-
is closer.
10 pennies
I
is
mean,
closer.
It's closer, but we don't have a boat because
True.
our boat just crashed onto shore.
Well, we can grab another boat.
I mean, yeah, we could steal a boat.
That went so
yeah.
well for us before.
I mean, stealing a boat and shouldn't it be blue?
Yeah, but I don't have a blue one, so.
But you just did. But there was the anyway. Yes, I agree. Tenpenny Court is closer. The theater's closer. If we can get a boat, we should go there. Otherwise, I would say the Venetian.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'm a dumb.
I know. It's okay.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do?
Well,
Which way do you want to go?
Hobbs is incapacitated.
Both of those
Apparently,
would be really
Vale
hard.
is unconscious.
Well, no, Vale just has. Oh yeah, Vale's unconscious-ish. Yeah.
Ish.
It's,
probably good,
it's
'cause-
up to Jewel.
Yeah.
Can I spot a boat we could maybe steal?
Yeah, I think it seems pretty reasonable that there's probably. Oh yeah, I mean Lord Strangford probably has some boats out there.
Okay. Well, I want something
Steal
that's
his yachts.
small enough
You
that
want
we
to
can
take a
see.
small little yacht? Is that
Yeah.
the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Go joyride on one of
So-
those yachts.
So yeah, Jewel like
I mean, I'm just telling you this. I mean, this is a great idea. This will get you away, but you're absolutely gonna grab heat, right?
oh,
this is
absolutely. At this
flagrant.
point, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's fair. I know. I'm just telling you. That's right. Just so we're on the same page.
So like whatever guy is like supporting Jewel so she doesn't have to walk on her broken leg, she like kind of like nods towards one of the yachts and is like, "Come on, we can grab one of those and make it back to Tenpenny Courts."
Okay. Do you know how to drive one of those things?
Yes, god damn it. Just
Well,
keep
I
me
mean, yeah.
upright.
Okay. I think Otto's like nonsense. I'll get us out of here. Yeah, let's make it to the. Let's make it to the. Quick, like to the. What do you fuck? I don't. What do you call the body of a ship? What do you call the deck? The deck.
Deck.
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah, to the deck. Or no, the docks. Like that's where you keep a ship. Yeah. Let's go to the docks. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a roll here because the consequent, like, these two unseen are kind of chasing you guys. So
So I feel like this would be like a command for the rest of the people who are not taking us away to distract them. You know?
We could also just like leave them be, and they would roll their quality.
Oh yeah, they have a high quality too, so
Yeah.
that's good. But yeah, like us getting away as quickly as we can, but we're like relying on the rest of the gang to distract them long enough that we can make it to the boat, and we'll rely on them to make their own way home because we're the ones that are fucked up right now.
yeah, I mean, okay. In terms of the severity of saying we're gonna leave it up to them to make their own way home, that's like we're gonna leave it up to Bruce Willis to find his own way home off the asteroid, right? of Armageddon. This is
Yeah,
not.
I mean, it's fine.
Being a thug in in Brightstone is not exactly like the best thing to do. Let alone being surrounded by the unseen is also not the best thing to do.
I guess everybody make your way back to the boat as quickly as we can. But if you're not on the boat by the time we're pulling out, you're fucking swimming.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. So like definitely on the table for certain consequences will be like some people are left behind. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Sure. So this sounds like a roll. Are you commanding the group, or is the group going to do this, or what? How are we mechanically playing this out, fam?
I mean, I think I'm commanding just fictionally because like Vale is out of commission, so Jewel is taking charge. And like she usually is telling people what to do at Vale's behest, but like bossing people around is one of her jobs. So
especially bossing the thugs around.
Especially
Jewel anyway.
So Jewel, I think is gonna make a command is like, come on, get us to the boat. You guys keep him off our tail. And then you've got 1 minute to get on board yourself. We're leaving without you.
I think there's a very like strong like not, I mean, you're not a military. They don't go like yes ma'am, right, or anything. But there's very much like a very like solemn like, yeah, we understand, right? But you're
So how risky is this?
Probably risky because I think your crew can take harm from here. I think the effect would be standard. It's like you guys get on the boat, right?
Yeah.
Also, the problem of it being risky is not enough time to get everybody on the boat. So yeah, I think risky sounds pretty reasonable. Don't mess up.
All right.
4.
All right.
Hey.
First 2 were like, oh no.
Oh
4's
yeah.
good enough.
So yeah, you get to the boat, right? You get to the boat. You get on the boat. Vale's on the boat. There's definitely like fighting at the docks, right? So I imagine with a 4, some of the thugs have like fallen, but there's everyone else are kind of like beating them back like on the docks, right? As you guys
would deal harm to cohorts like gangs, the same way you would deal harm to PCs, just like the same levels, like weakened, impaired, broken, dead.
Oh yeah, cool. So
and then like if
I think
some
weakened
of the
would make sense. Yeah, it's some because it's some of them, right? It's you're not fighting at full strength anymore, essentially. Yeah. Boy, I think here's how we can play it out. Atok and okay, yeah.
Yeah, so like level 1 harm is weak, level 2 is
4.
impaired, and level 3 is broken, and level 4 is dead.
Okay. No, I think impaired then makes sense. But here's the thing. Here's the question though. You can either with a 4, Otto can either stay behind, and keep the unseen at bay with some of the other crew. I think fictionally speaking, this would also cause the crew to be essentially broken. Like there's like none of you left except for like the handful on the boat, right? Alternatively, the unseen pursue and give chase. So then you're stuck between like you bought time for them to get there, but all of a sudden, like, then we cut to you guys running away on this boat to the choppy seas as the unseen follow you on a stolen yacht, and we do that, right? Those are your 2 choices. We can either call it here, essentially, and just sacrifice your crew, or we can go to a chase. I think that's the tough choice that I give with a 4. Does that sound fair?
It does, and I feel like the answer is to drop the crew to broken and have Atto stay behind to hold the course, because
You need to get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean let's do it. That's good. I like it. Okay. Where are you going?
I mean, I think it's definitely 10 penny court. Like,
okay.
I think that
I'm gonna do a
makes
fortune
the most
roll here.
sense.
I'm gonna do a fortune roll here, and it's not good.
Of course,
so
it's not good.
this is what I'm rolling for. You know, the docks are taken over by the Imperials.
Yeah, we're
right?
trying to avoid.
So
them.
there's Imperial warships in the harbor right now, and the idea of this boat
And we're joyriding a yacht out of
and
here.
joyriding a yacht around these warships or whatever might be a little suspicious. So I'm just gonna do a fortune roll to make sure not, I mean, yeah. Otherwise, maybe they don't notice, right? It's a yacht leaving, and it's not going the other way, right? So I think this is fair.
We're not leaving town. We're just going uptown.
Let's see what this fortune roll says. So let's see what this essentially a die of fate is. This is really bad if it's a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a 1.
You're fine. Okay. No worries. Everything's fine. Also, in the future, I should use the GM sheet, I think, which has... What am I looking at? The crew? Oh, that's why. Here we go. I should do this way. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it was the same thing. That just looks prettier. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so nothing. They don't you're able to get by and kind of just like cruise past these ships. Maybe no one's on the ships right now, or they just pay you no mind as you guys like slowly hum your way into the canal near 10 penny courts.
Mm-hmm. And I picture Jewel at like the helm of this ship, like holding on white knuckle to someone else to keep her standing upright, so she's not putting any pressure on her broken leg as she's steering the ship. It's
a gnarly price to pay for Vale.
It's harsh. Well, I mean, Vale is the heart of this gang. If we don't have her, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think the rest of the crew's really fucking like shaken up too right now. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like very solemn. Their heads are kind of down, right? Kind of looking at each other. They're definitely expecting to drink, right?
Yeah, so. I think Jewel's gonna buy them a drink, like.
Yeah, so I think yeah. So what are you gonna do with this yacht? This doesn't cost a roll or anything, but I mean, let me tell you this: bringing an expensive fucking yacht into 10 penny, like around the 10 penny and 6 towers, is probably like a. Or sorry, I think it's actually crow's. That's crow's foot.
It's gonna attract way too much attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think
you're parking like a fucking Bugatti and like
Yeah, I think it's
or like a Lamborghini. It's not. It's very obvious.
What I think is that it's a gift for the crows.
I like that. Okay. Let's wait on that for a second. Let's wait on that for a second. Let's relax and let's go to downtime, and then I think that could fall into downtime of you getting rid of this.
Because it's like, well, we're attracting attention anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well
use it to up our faction status with the crows.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's do experience, or not experience. Post heist payoffs.
Payoffs, yeah. We collected 1 Vale. That's our payment.
Nailed it. Is there downtime summary?
We're gonna get like
Nice.
8 heat for this. 8 or 10 heat. We're gonna get a wanted level. I just see it now.
Okay, so the first thing is payoff was 1 Vale. Heat. You gain. You're still at war. So you're starting with 4 heat. This was loud and chaotic, right? You have another heat because you're at war. You have another heat because you're at White Crown. I keep saying White Crown. That's the name of the island, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're already at 6 heat.
We killed people, so that's 2.
Killed people.
And we're over.
Oh boy. Yep.
So does it tick over, or is it just like it's full, we get a wanted, and it clears it?
No, it ticks over.
Ticks over? God damn it.
You would reset, yeah. So if your heat was 7 and you took 4 heat, you reset with 2 heat marked.
So then we got heat from stealing the yacht, or coming in with our boat. That was heat.
Yep. And then
1.
Yeah, and then I think one more heat leaving.
1 more. So we were at 2.
10. So a total of you took a total of 10 heat from this.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I called it.
Yep.
Do we get rep for this? Because if this wasn't some daring scoundreling, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I mean, people know who you are. You're the guys who fucking you broke into the unseen, which is unheard of. But yeah, I think it's pretty obvious they know that you did it. Like, everyone's talking about this thing, right? Well, everyone's talking about they heard someone fucking drove a boat and killed some people with a boat on land. I think that's the thing. Okay, let's do this. What? Okay, is it entanglements now?
So do we not get any rep for that?
Oh,
we should definitely get rep.
Yeah.
So the way you get rep also changed.
Yeah, how do you get rep? I don't see it in the book at this step.
It's where's the page on it here? Payoff.
Yeah, you might get coins. Well, you're not. You're donating the yacht to the crows, right?
Yeah, that's kind of our.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we get money from that. Like, we give it to them we sell it to them at a reduced cost. Where did rep go? I remember it being like 1 rep just for doing a thing, and then like up and down based on like the tier,
so
the difference in tier. Here we go. When you complete, it's on page 44. When you complete a score, your crew earns 2 rep. If the target of the score is higher tier than you, get plus 1 rep per tier higher. If the target of the score is lower than you, get minus 1 rep per tier lower to a minimum of 0.
So then they were tier 4, so I think you got 2 extra.
So 4 rep.
Yep.
So that ticks our rep up to full.
Well, the trick is the rep track is too short on these character sheets.
Oh, okay.
Because they
But
change
we were
from
at
9
10
to
out of
12.
There's a bottom note thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
And that would.
So we were
compare
at 10
all
of
the-
12.
Yeah.
Okay, so it still ticks up.
Yeah.
So now we're at 2 of 12, but we have we repped up, whatever that means.
We
Which
just
we'll know in a
increase our
second.
hold from weak to strong because there's no middle anymore.
Okay. So
Yeah, if your hold is weak, it becomes strong. Reset your up to 0. If your hold is strong, you can pay to increase your crew tier by 1.
Okay.
All right, and now I get to roll entanglements. Wow, that's
6 is good.
cooperation.
Oh.
+3 satisfaction asks you to do a favor, agree to do it, or forfeit 1 rep. If you don't, you avoid entanglements. Well, I mean, technically, unless it's the hive.
Yep.
Could be the
They're
hive,
only
though.
+3.
I guess it is the hive then.
It has to be. They're the only full +3.
Boy, okay. Oh my god. Wow. What do they want you to do?
That's a good question.
What do they think we can do right now?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I have no idea. What can
We can leave it for a bit and think about it.
Yeah, I might just make a note actually to do that. I need you to do something. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that for now. What else do we have? Don't need this clock anymore. Don't need this clock anymore. Yeah, let's talk about Shimmer.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be exciting.
Do you have any doses left?
No. I have to make them. We made 1.
Okay. Well, I think it's fair that Joel, didn't you already have harm?
Yes. I have a... Where did it go? I had suppressed harm of level 2, but it's missing from my character sheet now.
Yeah. Well, you definitely I know, but that's why I forgot. You definitely do have that again, right, from your injury.
So my my Shimmer wears off clock is at 0.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I think it was just like beat to shit basically.
Yeah, you have a lot of harm.
I do. Well, yeah, that was both. There's 2 level 2 harm. I'm just. Oh! I remember because I had level 3 harm and we did it up, so it was stitched up.
Nice. Okay.
So I got broken leg and stitched up because she had a gut stab that was stitched up.
Yep. Shit.
And that's
okay.
Like by the time we get back to Tenpenny Court, she is like pale and sweating and definitely the worse for wear. And just kind of collapses into I'm picturing like a wingback chair. And just kind of waits for Vale to come around and just hopes that she's herself when she does. because she's really running out of ideas. Because
Yeah.
ideas are Vale's department and sometimes Seer's department, and
Yeah.
Jewel is.
Well, I think the potency of the unseen wanes the further away you get from Strangford's manor.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's kind of like unconscious. Once again, it's something to do with the fields, right? Which is kind of why she went unconscious, and so I think she's slowly coming around. At the same time, then, what's Seer up to?
So, all right, and maybe, and this is me trying to sell you something, Eric. So
Okay.
so hold on to your butts. Maybe instead of the hive trying to make us do something, they send Seer packing home with like, hey, you guys have to do this shit for us. Because we know like literally everything about you. Stop fucking with us. If you do the shit for us, then maybe we can call a ceasefire.
Okay.
Oh, so the unseen instead of the hive.
Yeah. I mean, and I know they're not technically tier 3 with us, but it would be like a bigger dog makes a demand of us, right? Like the kind of the spirit of the entanglement.
Yeah, but I don't know. No, you have to convince me a little more. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm down with it.
Because here's my thing. Like I don't see how Seer gets out of there, right? Like he'd be like fail.
Well,
he's stuck doing
the way that traumaing out works mechanically is that you are out of the action and then somehow manage to get back to the base between missions. And as far as figuring out fictionally how that works, we can figure it out. So, I mean, it's possible that what happened was when everybody went after Hobbs when they flew out a window, that was an opportunity for Seer to get away.
All right, but then we'd have to give me a harm at least for at least being poisoned or something.
Yeah, I think having a harm from the poison makes sense though. I think I think 3 harm, right? Because that'd be like knockout poison. So I think it's left you with, after it like fades away, it's some kind of like spider venom or something like that. So like it leaves you like a, you know how a bee stings after it numbs you?
Yeah.
Right? It's that lingering pain, only it's your whole body. It's like a really bad hangover. It feels like your whole body was stung, right, by like a bee.
If it's 3, then I'm still like stuck there and it can't. I don't know.
Well, you can spend a stress to get away.
No.
But you can fictionally you need, in order to do anything like heroic, you need you would take a stress, but like getting away in like the aftermath of something, then it wouldn't necessarily.
All right. So would that be like a resistance roll? I'm just pushing myself, paying the 2 stress to do something while I'm at 3 harm.
But like you're not you don't need to do that right now, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do that. I don't think it works that way. I think leaving it. I actually like the idea of leaving it vague of how you got out. As sort of like a question to develop further. What do you think of that, actually?
Mm-hmm.
I do like that. Sure.
Okay.
I was just trying to fix this war thing, because holy shit, it's these unseen are so strong. Stupid spider wizards.
Yep. This is the worst thing we've ever done is picked a fight with the unseen.
I mean, we didn't pick a fight with them. That's the thing.
Well, we captured one of their dudes. And then...
I mean, we didn't know it was one of their dudes per se exactly when we did it.
Well, that's fair. You didn't. Okay.
I mean, not really.
All right. So we'll leave it kind of vague how I got back, but is there lingering harm? Because then I would need to start healing.
Yes, there is, and I think that's where you get the level 3 poisoned harm. Lingering poison.
All right. So yeah, and like you know, maybe it was just with the gang like all along. This weird thing, but like he doesn't remember jumping out a window or anything from past the hallway where he got kind of grabbed by those zombie-fied servant guys.
Yeah. Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe something like you snuck, like you remember sneaking out or something like that, but you don't remember a lot of the details.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
Yeah.
But it has like cuts on his hands for where he like grabbed the shards of glass from the window. Some shit. It's like, how'd you get those? Ooh.
Yeah. I like that. That's dope.
And God, I mean, as soon as he's like maybe more clear-headed, he's like, you know, all right, so where's Jewel? There's Jewel. All right, are you doing good? No. Well, shit. Where's Vale? Oh, there's Vale. Is she doing good?
Nope.
Nope.
Not good. Not good.
Where is Hobbs? We don't know.
Not there.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, you guys are not in good shape.
And
Super
then-
duper not in good shape.
Is like, all right, we need to like super hide out and trust that witch Stasia to get us some of that good healing shit, because we're fucked up, and we can't like do this war. He's like, you know, he's so done with these fucking spider wizards.
Yeah, how do you get out
Fucking
of
spider
war?
wizards.
How do you stop a war? Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Let's do
It's
downtime.
like it's like the worst time too. Like the feds are here. We're at war with fucking wizards. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you almost could have like
Everything
parlayed or
was so
something.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, things are really bad now. Okay. So downtime. We're at war, so everyone gets one free action.
I mean,
Oh boy. I'd like
Just
to...
one. Just good old one.
But you can spend money to get more.
I need
For sure.
to indulge my vice, and I need to fix my broken leg. I am out of money, so I'm either going to be pulling from the cruise coffers or selling things from my stash. So
the crew coffers are a big zero.
Well,
We're doing really good at this whole Blades in the
we're
Dark thing.
super great, right? Just super great.
Our cohorts heal one automatically, but if someone wants to spend an extra downtime on healing them, it would bring it down another one. At the moment, they are impaired, which would give them -1 die to everything.
Makes sense.
So I also have a really important question. How do we get rid of wanted levels?
Send somebody to jail.
Yeah,
Yep.
someone has to go to jail.
It doesn't have to be one of us. could be someone else from in the crew, or it could be somebody that we frame, or it could be somebody like crew adjacent.
I'm such an awful person.
What does crew adjacent entail?
like one of your friends, or
or a contact or something, right?
Yeah.
Or Cadrickson.
Oh my god. That would be pretty good.
Oh boy.
I mean,
he wouldn't last a day. He would not last a day in Ironhook. Boy. Okay. So
I mean, Vale's unconscious, so don't let me influence you. I figured I would ask the question and then propose
I think
my
at downtime,
thought.
I think this is one of the things where we kind of zoom out in time, so like you are like, you know, woke up and stuff like that. This is no longer immediately after.
Okay.
So what are we gonna do?
But technically right now I'm playing Hobbs.
Yeah.
And I would like to do downtime with Hobbs.
Okay.
So right now I'm gonna say Vale's not in the picture, but she can come into the picture, but not like to really influence anything during downtime.
Okay. So what are we thinking for Hobbs?
Well, Hobbs has to feed.
Yes.
That was part of my devil's bargain, and also he is incapacitated. So he must feed. Which is like indulging a vice.
Okay.
It's basically just indulging his vice. Except I feed on human life essence.
Human people.
And I leave a mark on them, marking them as one I have fed on. And I was thinking about that because I figured you were going to ask me what that mark looked like. And I'm thinking it's like vitiligo, where I take some of the pigment out of their skin, and the more I feed on them, the less pigment they have.
Whoa.
I love it.
Whoa, that's cool. So what color does it turn them? White?
Yeah. Basically, okay. It's like if I fed on someone too much, they look like an albino, except for they don't have the white hair or the red eyes. They just are like have no color to their skin. So, I am going to indulge my vice. I am going to use my butler, Rutherford, since Otto, I assume, is dead.
Yeah, that's very reasonable.
So he is my other dark servant, my butler of my manor or whatever. Mm-hmm. And
he was a vampire. OP.
Yeah, you get two as a vampire. And basically he's going to lure in someone off the street, and I'm going to feed on them, and then they're going to go away.
Yeah, what could go wrong there?
Nothing. Everything's fine. What are you talking about?
So go ahead and feed. 6.
Okay. So I clear 6 stress. And also, because I'm a vampire, I erase all level 1 harm. And I mark 4 out of 4 ticks on my healing clock, because this is the only way I can heal.
Ooh.
So I get rid of my level 1 harm. My incapacitated need to feed is level 3, so that would tick down to level 2, I assume, if I fill up my healing clock.
Yep.
So I'm going to put as still hungry, level 2 harm. And I am at 6 out of 12 stress now.
That's pretty good. Nice. Who else wants to do some downtime?
I would love to do some downtime. Absolutely. So,
Are you going to indulge your vice first, or?
I think I need to heal first.
Okay. Makes sense.
So, Seer, do you want to help patch me up, or should I go go visit my physiker friend?
Well, I am not a physiker. So
Well, then I will go to my physical friend.
I can give you some more shimmer, so you just don't feel those wounds.
Hmm.
I mean, that have to make sense. And then
I feel like that's such a bad idea. Normally I would say yes. But in this situation, I'm going to go with no. And so I think that Jewel like sends for Melvir to come to where she's kind of laid up in the Timpani courts, and like she's sitting in like that wingback chair that we saw her collapse into earlier, like with her leg like propped up on something, and like Melvir comes in and she's like passed out, and then he will be able to help her out. So he's my good friend. I haven't actually like my uptick. I don't remember if we've seen him before.
I don't think so.
So it's been a while since I've seen him, or at least I haven't called on him in a professional capacity. Maybe we've like hung out as friends in the meantime, off screen. But like, yeah, she's she sends someone to come and get him, and then he comes like with his little black doctor bag.
Okay. From where? Where do they live?
Oh God, where do they live?
I was thinking Silkshore.
Silkshore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. I was thinking either that or where's the map? The one just north of here, Charter Hall. But I like Silkshore better.
Okay.
It's a little bit. I was gonna say it's a little more upscale, but that's not entirely true either.
No, but yeah, it's more working class, more like not crime infested though. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, so he comes to set Jewel's leg, and
all right, heal. Let's do the old heal test.
It is a fortune roll. How many?
Is it a fortune roll or an ability roll at this point?
I mean, it would be an ability roll of the doctor that I'm calling in, or a fortune roll, basically. Like,
but yeah, their quality.
Yeah, their quality as my friend.
So what is their quality? Same as you?
I think so.
No.
It's how good they are at their job, basically. You would get to determine that.
So yeah, unless it's like because they're a part of the crew and have like defined quality, it's kind of up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I definitely can see something to the effect like does this guy? I feel like this guy like works on the miners and Corbridge and stuff. So like I feel like he's like a doctor and checks up on people who are like ailing from woes of that. I think he's pretty good at his job. I don't think he's amazing, like he's not like a world-class surgeon or anything like that, but he can set up a broken leg. So I think he's like pretty normal quality. He's not lesser or greater in any way. So I think it's essentially his tier will be 2.
Okay.
So 2.
Do I get a bonus die because he's my friend?
Yes.
Okay, brilliant.
It's good to have friends.
Yes. 5. So that is 2 ticks. Like I think what happens here, like, is he comes in and starts setting her leg, and like she like the shimmer is worn off, and like she wakes up from being like in and out of consciousness and like grabs him by the lapels and is like, give me something, give me something for the pain right fucking now. And like, and he's like, whoa. And then she's like, no, that painting that you love in my place, it's yours. Just fucking do it.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend 2 out of my stash.
Nice.
To make him give me drugs to heal again.
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
Give me drugs. There we go. That will fill my clock and then give me one more.
Yeah, it's full.
On set leg.
And your stitch up would go down too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I like that he's like, you know, you walked around with this shit and it's like this miserable stitched up wound. That
right.
Sprayed some shit on and like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, he like looks at like the goop that's left now that the shimmer has like done its thing, and he's, what the fuck is this? And she's like, don't worry about it. So she's doing a lot better, and I want to buy another downtime action later, but I think we can do Sears downtime action if you would like.
Yeah. So if he's more like a mining doctor, then I'm sure he's like really good at like crushed limbs and shit like that. And
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
All of that, and maybe not so good with poisons. Unless it's like
reasonable.
black lung, which I don't have. So God, like my contact would be Stasia, who I fucking hate, but she's in our crew.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I could just be like, all right, you need to do this. Like I'm telling her, like this is happening, and you have to make me better, because else we're gonna kick you out, and we're gonna sell you.
So you're gonna threaten her to do this.
I'm gonna threaten the shit out of her.
Yeah. Okay.
And, like I know what you did, but like keeping it vague about because we talked about this often. I have this really old clock where I want to frame her for the murder of Jean-Pierre.
So I think you're like rambling, like to her this doesn't make sense, but she knows you're in great pain. So she thinks that you're being delusional with pain, right?
I mean, I'm level 3 harmed.
I know. That's why she's like, there, Cyril, I got you, right? Like she doesn't realize
perfect.
You're being serious. So,
God. All right. She'd be quality too, because she's part of our crew.
Yeah, she's part of your crew. Yeah, exactly.
And
she's your friend for an extra die.
Is she my friend? She's a contact.
Contacts are extra die.
All right. Hey.
6. Nice.
So that's 4.
She
right?
helps you. Yeah. Boy. I think they give you. I mean, they give you something for the pain because there's not really much else they can do.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of like ingested stuff to cleanse your system, to just purge out toxins kind of stuff.
Yeah, boy, you were stung by some kind of like it's like the venom of something from the Dagger Isles, right? And it's just not pleasant. It's just not pleasant at all. And it just continues to just sting with you. So yeah, you have to have like some kind of like, but it's like your blood was poisoned, so it's like the pain is all over.
So like we probably need some specific anti-venom, but since we have no idea what I got stung with, it's like
all you can do is like just take morphine,
stuff it out.
Yeah,
take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Yeah, so it's not the best.
Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to do more of those.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just throwing money at the problem.
Yeah.
Getting better, fancier shit.
Speaking of throwing money at problems, I want to spend 1 coin as Hobbs to indulge my vice again.
Okay.
And
feeding.
yeah, what this looks like is having to actually pay some money to actually get someone to come into my manor so I can feed on them. Or maybe actually this is me giving a coin to someone to keep them quiet or something like that.
So wait, are you are you shooting to reduce heat here?
No, not at all. I have to pay a coin for the action, so fictionally, this is where the money's going to.
Okay.
So it's the same deal.
Right.
Rutherford is helping me out. So I get to reduce 5 of that. That takes me down to 1 stress. I have no level 1 harm, but I get 4 out of 4 on my healing clock. So that reduces my level 2 still hungry harm to level 1. We'll call it peckish.
Okay. Just want to sample. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cool. So then you indulged.
Yeah. So my poisoned harm is at level 1 harm. I feel like I should just leave it there. We can heal it up next time. But I have less effect on what? Is it just like physical activity?
You're muted, Kelsa.
Like everything less effect?
Basically, anything where your injury would come into play, you're going to have lesser effect.
But
So,
that's the
yes.
thing, right? Like that poison is everywhere. Is it literally everything I'm gonna have?
I mean, are you doing something cerebral? Is it slowing down your thinking?
Yeah, nothing cerebral. It's physical. Right?
So it's all physical. So like,
Okay.
I mean, like if you're carefully like tinkering with something, I mean, is it affecting your dexterity or just your strength?
Exactly.
So
it affects your strength. It's basically anything that I think the best way of thinking about it would be aerobic activities would hurt you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Anything that makes your blood have to move a lot is really bad.
So I'm gonna
agitates
leave
it
for there
until it gets out of your system, which just takes time. So.
You think we need some more shimmer for next time?
Probably.
Shimmer would be great to have.
So last time we talked about some of the stuff, but we have to nail down everything.
Do we want to do like a the walk through creating an actual drug process? Because there's steps for that.
Yeah. So as an alchemist, I get 1 formula for free because I didn't have one. I'm just taking shimmer because I kind of got given it for mostly free. If I want to make another one, it's like an 8-part clock of studying, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a lot.
So, yeah.
It's the reason why people don't really do this.
So then there's questions, and then like we answered a bunch of these, like what type of creation is it? What does it do? It's shimmer. You spray it on wounds, and it will suppress them until it wears off. What we haven't answered is what's the minimum quality item, which will determine how hard it is to make. So when I make stuff with alchemy, I roll 1 die for each tinker roll. I can spend a coin to upgrade the quality, and basically, like 4 or 5 is equal to our tier. On a 6, it's our tier +1. On a crit, it's our tier +2. So, for instance, the blood needle drug is tier 1 to create, so fairly easy peasy for anyone. But like grenade is tier 3 to construct. really far out stuff like devil root, which is
What
like
page is
and
this,
kill
dog?
poison is like tier 6.
Yeah. What page is this?
These are pages 225 around there, 224 and down.
Gotcha. Okay. And these are drugs.
Yeah. So
Special formulas. Yeah.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing, 2 or 3 would be pretty reasonable, and 1 use.
Yeah. That.
So you want to call it 3?
I think 3 is pretty yeah. Let's just go with the average, right? Yeah.
Sure. All right. So I'll spend, and then there's some more questions, but we also have this. Is there rare, strange, adverse effects? Like, yes, you can get addicted to it, and then you can't heal unless you're taking it. Are there drawbacks? Like, yeah, the shit comes back. Like, it's not a healing potion. Like, just suppresses the thing.
Yeah, because those are all true.
Okay.
So I'll spend the coin for downtime maximum and create one of those. So we just have it in case.
Yeah.
The coin will represent just like getting shit, and it's probably hard to get everything I need, and that's why it's like a whole coin.
Yeah, and it's also super hard to get everything you need right now in these days and age with day and age with.
Yeah, like everything's locked down. Like stuff has to be smuggled in.
Exactly.
Cars.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 6. So that would be our tier +1, which is 3, which is enough to make a dose.
Cool.
Wow. Okay. So that's probably full, right? With a standard effect getting a 6, you seek it out. It's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
and I think,
good job, dude.
Yeah, I think Seer is just like in his shop, like he's done like several episodes ago where he's kind of reclusive and just in his shop, and he's not really talking to too many people. When things go bad, I don't think he really knows well how to deal with those things.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes you have bad luck and that's okay, but when you just get ground down, to like you guys suck and you're just gonna lose and everything is bad, like Seer does not deal with that very well.
No, they don't. Okay.
So I think I wanted to indulge my vice, and I was thinking of actually spending a rep to do so, because it's like people know Jewel and what happened, and so when she's seen out like her leg in a cast using crutch, like using a crutch to make it to the golden plum, mm-hmm. like it somewhat undermines our position fictionally, as far as how I'm spending a rep here to do my other downtime action.
Like the other gang see us be fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. So I invite Costa to go with me, but Costa's been missing for a little while. I seem to remember she wasn't there. after they found Jewel.
So Costa has been. What has they been? I think they've been kind of running the Venetian in your stead. Someone has to.
Yeah. Well, I mean the Venetian's not in Six Towers. It's in.
No.
All right. So Brightstone. Maybe she goes alone. Well, I mean, she'll send an invitation. It's like she's fucked up. She wants to see her lady, get some amazing comfort food, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So let's indulge.
Indulge vice. Bonus die 1.
Nice.
6. Brilliant.
Perfect.
1.
Did
2,
you over?
3.
Or...
I couldn't.
Oh, that's right. You were at 8 out of 9.
Yeah. There was no way I could overindulge. All right. I'm down to 2 stress, which is way more manageable.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool. That's good.
All right. That was my downtime.
I'm done.
Nice.
So, all right. Do we want to like
you guys are like, I love how you guys are like eking. Right. I mean, like you know, like you guys are literally just like hit the edge of, well, this is where we die. Like everything is tapped out, and now it's like downtime. You're trying to eke every single like ounce of saving grace out of the downtime mechanics right now. Like it is like, oh, what else can I do? How can I get this extra thing? Oh my god, we're playing like Blades in the Dark Torchbearer edition right now. Like how desperate can we get these rolls just to eke out some little saving grace?
So I had an idea for maybe one other downtime, but it'd be for Jewel, and that's
sure
selling that boat to the crows, right?
Oh yeah.
I figured that was kind of like a.
That's more like a free play.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of scene.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll take a free play.
how well do we know the crows?
Not at all. Like they weren't on our sheet before. I just put them there as 0, but like.
But we're in Crowsfoot, and they are ostensibly in charge of Crowsfoot. But we really haven't dealt with any of the Crowsfoot gangs at all.
Yeah.
The Red Sashes, the Lampblacks, or the Crows. But unless
it's weird that I haven't really brought them in, but we never really had a chance. But yeah, okay.
I was gonna say, unless something has changed from like this default starting position, the Crows are in charge. And so this is kind of like a, hey, we're in the neighborhood. You may or may not have noticed. Also, here's a shiny boat. Okay.
Well, you guys weren't really like expanding or anything like that. You really kind of kept to yourselves here, and kind of just your crew hung out here, but they didn't really do anything in terms of like make moves around this area.
We have a theater. That's it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right. And I mean, this is kind of our like, hey, we've been cool neighbors. We want to keep it that way. Also, this boat is super hot, so here it is as a gift.
Yay! Yep. Cool. Ticket. Okay, so let's consider a few things. So you're gonna go try to fence this off to the crows.
I mean, it's not so much as fence it. I'm not expecting money in return.
Or
this is kind of like,
it.
This is like half gift, half covering our trail.
If we could, rather than money, just get like use that to see where we are with the crows. That would be maybe interesting. Like if the sale goes really well and they're super hype about it, fucking stolen yacht. Then we were
they
totally...
do, but like it's such a hot item,
right?
This is a really hard sell to sell them.
Okay,
but I think it's perfectly reasonable to try.
Alternatively, I'd be an alternative way would be to put this back into a downtime action and spend another rep from our crew to do it. and use it as like a reduce heat. We don't have a huge amount of heat, but I think like
no, I think this is the perfect way of reducing heat. Would be just getting rid of it.
okay.
I think that's a good idea too.
Yeah,
Cool.
like you're giving the yacht over to the crows, as sort of a way of reducing heat.
Sweet.
I think framing it that way actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay. And I am super bad. So I should.
It doesn't really matter though, because we're gonna get -1 for you taking the action. We only have 1 heat left.
Okay, so it doesn't matter how good I am at negotiating this. We're still gonna get rid of heat.
Right. We're not gonna have any heat left. We're just gonna have our wanted level.
Maybe I roll it, and if we do better than we would have to reduce if we do better than we need to reduce the heat, it would up our faction status with the crows, possibly. If that makes sense.
We crit it, or can you not crit?
I can't crit. I'm only going to get 1 die. Unless it's 2. Let me see. Reduce heat. Yeah, it's an action. Because I basically think this would be a consort to bring the boat and be like, hey guys, it's a present.
Yeah, using consort makes sense here.
Or a sway, probably, which doesn't help you.
Sway is even worse.
I figured.
Yeah, let's just do consort.
Okay. I think it's just a straight consort. I don't. Let me look at our crew. Do we have any contacts that could help us here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think any of our contacts are really would be able to put us in, like, maybe Lydra, a broker. Maybe Lydra is a broker for multiple gangs, including the crows.
Didn't we use her to get like real estate in Brightstone? Or am I misremembering?
No, that's who found you the spots for the Venetian.
Yeah. So I don't think she's brokering boats in Crowsfoot instead.
All right, well, that's it.
I mean, maybe like times are tough, right?
Pawn this boat off on the crows. All right, I got 1 die. And it is a 2.
Well, look at that. We're at 0 heat.
Yep, they take it and they cry.
Yep. I mean, what happens when you roll a 2 for reducing heat? Is it actually just the number, or is it like a project?
1, 2, or 3 is -1 heat, but we also have the crew advance
high society
that automatically gives us an additional -1 heat.
Okay, well, that's pretty good then. So 3.
So it clears 2 heat, and we didn't. That was all we had.
But
so
yeah, you
we're
didn't
done.
need the other one. But then you're haunted, or not haunted, wanted.
Yeah, we still have a wanted level, which sucks. But
slip of the tongue, boys. Yeah. Okay. All right then.
So, while I was looking at contacts, I see that there's one who's still our friend.
By the way, Fenris in chat has it exactly right. You left the boat at the crow's place with a note.
Yep, pretty much.
And just got out of there. Yeah.
Enjoy this new boat. Love, Jewel.
P.S. Cool. It wasn't Jewel. Don't talk to anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, like if you don't have a hive thing for right now, we can go take care of Drake because he's a dirty double crosser.
That's for sure.
Maybe to send a message of like, hey, if you sell out to the Imperials, we're gonna find you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hunt you. And then
But,
we're gonna kill you.
Okay. But actually, we should probably save that for next session.
All right.
Because it's getting close here to my time.
It is getting really close.
That is Seer's plan is take revenge on Drake.
That's the next Uncharted game. Yeah. So
I like it.
let's do some experience, guys. Let's do crew first. So we don't forget.
Always
Good
good.
call.
Probably not that much, but some.
Yeah.
So I want to
Above
point
our
out.
station.
I want to point out that I have a vengeful. I gain an additional XP trigger. You get if I get payback on someone who has harmed me or someone I care about, I can tick XP. And if the crew helped to get payback, also mark crew XP. I would like to say that rescuing Vale counted as getting payback against the unseen, and the crew definitely helped and should get a tick of experience there.
For you?
Yeah.
So I get XP, but also the crew gets XP.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, no, for sure. They showed up. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, dude.
They got fucked up.
The reason why that was even possible, was because how much they, vengeance for Vale.
Hey, Joel, do you want to get some more XP? We should get vengeance on Drake.
It's true. So contend with challenges above your current station. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
No product acquisition. Well, actually, Shimmer.
We made more Shimmer.
It's not really product.
It's not a product. It's not for sale.
Yeah.
Why isn't it for sale?
But it's not because Vale hasn't come back and said, "Hey, we should make this for sale." Also, it's incredibly difficult to make.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we bolstered our reliable reputation, but did we develop a new one?
I would argue that we did bolster our reliable reputation. Like we leave no man behind. Like we
left almost everyone behind.
But they knew the risk and they stayed behind or got killed or whatever. But like we went back for Vale, right? Like we didn't just be like, well, she's fucked. I feel like it's totally a reliable thing. And yeah, there's dangers of our field is getting killed fighting spider wizards. But like, I don't think it's fair to say that's not a reliable thing. That because we suffered losses, we're not reliable.
No, it's like you're determined to see it through. Like what do you call that? Not persistent, but like when you're given a job, you do it no matter what, and people see that. So what? Exactly. Determined? Like resolved. What are the options for reputations?
I don't know. Where do they list them?
Because otherwise, I don't know if there's a good one to trade into. Maybe violent. Like something about violence.
Let me see if I can find it.
Downtime.
So, all right, there is ambitious, brutal, daring, honorable, professional, savvy, subtle, strange.
Brutal?
I would say daring more than.
Yeah, I was kind of feeling daring.
Daring feels more applicable.
Okay.
Okay, so our reputation's now daring, and I've marked XP for developing a new reputation. And then, did we express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew?
I believe so. Definitely that Vale is the heart of this
Yeah.
operation.
Yeah. That's
and also that Hobbs didn't give a shit about anyone really except for Seer.
Yeah, that Hobbs is maybe not the best team player.
He's not a team player. Hobbs is in it for Hobbs.
that Jewel is actually a pretty good leader, and Seer is not. Like all of those things.
And Jewel is very loyal to Vale. We established that too. Like,
Yeah.
So okay,
cool.
So we're one XP away from a crew advance, of course.
Of
course. Aw.
Next time.
Okay, so let's do some personal experience.
Oh boy. So I get 1, as I said, for vengeful, because we got payback on them. Not as much as I would have liked, but we definitely wrecked up the place and killed at least one guy.
Couple guys. We killed a couple guys.
Did I address a challenge with tracking or violence? Yes. For sure.
Yes. Not successfully, but but experience doesn't matter if it was successful or not.
I don't really think it was multiple times though, because it was like it was really one time, and then I was just shit out of luck.
Yep.
Yeah. But did I express my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background? Absolutely.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
So that's 2 there. And did I struggle with issues from my vice or traumas during this session? My vice didn't really cause me any trouble, but I think that her viciousness and recklessness got her into the jam that she was in the first place.
Yeah, for sure. For trying to fight back at that point instead of running.
Do you think that's 1 XP or 2? Because I'm on the fence on that.
1.
Okay.
I think it's 1.
That's 5 XP for me. So that's me.
So I want to be really depressing, and I was pretty much out for this episode, and I'm looking at my XP triggers, and it's like, no, none of them.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It's okay. Like, it's fictionally positioned thusly, so
yeah. Next
time.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at the very least you did. I mean, you were at the very end, and I think one of the first thing you doing was making more shimmer. I think that falls under expressing your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background,
or even addressing a challenge with technical skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it.
Well, there you go.
All right, I'm putting it in resolve, and now have a point in literally everything.
Nice.
Oh man, I'm thinking about getting close to that myself, but I don't think I will.
Okay, so for Hobbs, I already marked my desperate. Displaying dominance or slaying without mercy. I was not able to slay without mercy. I did try. Yeah. But I would say jumping out the window with everybody without even consulting, and then also arranging for my driver to crash a boat into some guys.
Yeah, for sure. That's amazing.
Expressing my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Let's see. Pursue the interesting with abandon, tie up loose ends immediately. I didn't really do that. But I was totally unconcerned with like Vale dying. I used her to shield me, and that my belief is everything dies, but knowledge persists. So, like, I don't care about the crew. My beliefs are like, they don't matter. They're immaterial.
Does Hobbs believe they know everything there is about Vale already? Because Vale is like the hella secret keeper.
I don't think he thinks that she's important enough to know about.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's true.
I mean, it depends on what...
I don't think they have had an opportunity yet, but...
Like, I feel like Hobbs is interested in other things, and the knowledge of Vale will be out there somewhere to be found, but the fact that she's dead doesn't necessarily make the knowledge go away, because someone probably knows, and if she's dead, like, then talk to her ghost or whatever. Like, her physical form doesn't matter, I guess, is what I'm getting at. But you can shoot that down if you want.
I have to think about it, to be honest with you. I have to think about it.
And let's see, struggle with issues from your vice or trauma. Cold, obsessed, vicious. I would argue that me coldly shielding myself with Vale then. How about I just do that instead?
Yeah, that one.
For that.
Yeah. That for sure.
Let's see. Struggle with issues. And let's see. That didn't matter. So I think just 3.
Okay,
because I didn't struggle with any of my strictures this session.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tick up prowess and put it into finesse. And then I have 2 more, and I'm going to put those both into insight. Okay.
Not bad.
Alrighty.
Okay. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Boy, that was a like a stressful, draining game today. I mean, it was fun, but it was like a draining. Like, well, is this it? Like, what do you guys want to get out of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I thought this might be the last episode, to be honest.
Yeah, like there was just so much there.
I was worried about it too.
Yeah, like it probably would have been if had I think the big clutch roll was your last command if you didn't get at least a 4, really. Or I'm sorry, not your last one. That's Otto and stuff to get off the boat. Although that would have been, that's also a point of failure after this one. But the big one was the what was it?
The flashback command.
Yeah, the flashback command. For 5 at risky. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. If that one wasn't a 5, if that was also a failure, that would have been it, pretty much. So, wow. Holy crap. Ugh, what a game. Kelsa, where can people find you?
Oh boy, where can they find me? You can find me on Twitter at Kelsa. It's pretty straightforward. Or on Twitch, twitch.tv/KelsaDelphi. And also I have links to all of the shows that I am in on other people's channels, as well as my own show that I produced a long time ago with not nearly this amazing production quality on youtube.com/KelsaDelphi. Those are places that you can find me. I'm currently in 4 role-playing games a week. On Saturdays, right here on Eric Bulgaris' channel, where we play Blades in the Dark, and I play Jewel. On Mondays, over on Texter Damas' channel, I am running a game of Blades in the Dark. That starts at 5 p.m. Pacific time. On Wednesdays, I am currently playing in a game of Burning Wheel, which is set
Wind,
in
right?
the... Yep, it's called Burning Wind because it's set in the universe of Name of the Wind. That got crazy, where I play a discredited prophetess who is attending the University of Magic. And right now we're on a little walkabout because we had to go save our friend's girlfriend from being brainwashed by cultists, as you do.
Whoa.
Right?
Yes, as you do.
And on Thursdays, that is on RP Glorious channel and is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific. And then at 6 p.m. on Thursdays, I play over on Misclicks, playing Apocalypse World. And I play an old lady named Granny Gucci. And she's a little bit crazy, but it's fine because it's the apocalypse, you know.
As you do. Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Asteyni.
Hey everybody, I'm Asteyni. You can follow me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Asteyni or on Twitter at twitter.com/Asteyni. When I'm not here playing Blades in the Dark, I stream on my own channel every other Sunday, but that's not true. The first and third Sunday of the month is my stream days because I'm busy and I stream board games. And tomorrow we are going to hopefully be playing Saboteur, which is a cool game about dwarves who are mining for gold, and some of them may not want you to reach the gold.
Yes.
So it's like a hidden role kind of card laying mine building game. It's cool. Check it out.
Cool. And Paul.
Hey, I'm Liefington on the internet, and you can find me on Twitter where I should post more pictures, but I usually don't. And I mean that's it. That's really only place you can find me. You can come say hi in other Twitch channels. If you see me, say hi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. And you can find me here at Americ Vulgaris, and this is my channel. I'll be back tomorrow for Burning Crowns, and then I'm over at twitch.tv/Henley for Fortune Sons, which is a Stars Without Number game, where we rotate being GMs for like a solo one-on-one game, which is a lot of fun. Let's see. We're back Wednesday with... What are we playing? Do I have anything set up for Wednesday for Once Upon a Game? Otherwise, we're back Friday. I'm loading it up real quick. I want to see what game we have.
I don't remember if you have a Wednesday this week or not.
Oh no, we don't have one next week. But then we're back on the this coming Friday, the 24th. We're playing Kingdom, and we have a bunch of people playing for Kingdom. So that'll be fun. That's a fun game. Kingdom's by Ben Robbins, and I'm really excited to play it because that's the first time I'm going to play Kingdom online. So that'd be good. All right, guys. So that's it today. Take care, everybody. Make sure you roll crits. So bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.